Right, the Tennessee House looked pretty different today after more than a 2-month recess because of COVID-19. Representatives picking up where they left off back in March. And as State Capitol reporter Chris Bungard shows us, all kinds of new precautions are being put into place.
Some Tennessee House members came back to work Tuesday wearing one of these, but not all of them.
All this bill is saying that schools can't stop these student athletes from making money off their names.
That was the scene inside Tennessee House committee rooms where some lawmakers wore masks, other representatives did not, as they turned down a bill to pay student athletes.
2 months worth of argument into an hour and a half on this particular piece of legislation.
There was no such long argument about repealing Governor Bill Lee's voucher plan, which did not even get a second for a vote.
You lobbyists? No.
For the few who showed up to watch the House committees, temperatures were taken as they entered the Legislative Office building with reminders of social distancing everywhere, even covered seats to keep people apart who watched. Staffers allowed only so many people in committee rooms that were used one at a time.
And once we leave out of the committee, they have persons going to wipe down all of the chairs and all the tables. The next committee will go in there, and we have plexiglass, which also separates the members.
One of those who had a mask spoke about why he did not wear it in committee.
Couldn't get the words out with the mask on, and I'm somebody who likes to see facial expressions. That's how I judge where someone's coming from. So that personally, that's where I am on the issue.
As for the Senate, its only committee, the Finance Committee, meets Thursday without an audience. Reporting from Nashville, Chris Bungard.
All right, so what about audiences and bills that are getting a lot of attention? A bill slated for late today allowing handguns without permits would typically draw a large committee audience. A House spokesperson says due to the pandemic, only 24 can watch the committee in person inside a committee room, and about 75 can watch on hallway monitors.